Hi, my name is Justin, and my videos are intended to put you on the fast track to playing guitar. Why choose my videos over the abundance of other guitar videos? I believe my content will use your time as efficiently as possible by cutting out the theatrics and showing off that I've found in the videos I've watched myself. I'm going to keep my introduction short and go straight into my lessons. This exercise is intended to get chord shapes down fast. Most beginners I've tried to teach chords to struggled, and I think part of that is because they didn't have any fingertip callus. I have a whole separate video on building callus if you want to check that out first. I will be teaching the basic chords you'll find a majority of the music played today. Chord changes can be very difficult for beginners until you build number 1, callus, and number 2, muscle memory. Once muscle memory comes into play, you won't be thinking about where your fingers go because you had so much repetition that your fingers kind of just know what to do. And my techniques should get you that muscle memory going. So we're going to start with your middle finger on the 3rd string down, 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on the 4th string down, 2nd fret. And that's going to look like this. And you're going to want to just slap. Going to get used to having your fingers together like this and not having to go 1, 2. You want to just keep them together and try to get used to just doing one solid slap and just having that chord shape all ready to go. And then you can do that same slap to the next 2 strings over. So then once you get used to doing that and you feel like you're kind of just getting bored with it because you've done it enough, then you can progress on to the next chord shape, which is going to be 3 fingers. This one will be your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string down, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string down, and your index finger on the 1st fret, 5th string down. This is a C chord, C, and then in the middle of the 2 and the 1, it's going to be open. So this is another one that you're just going to try to just slap all at once instead of going 1, 2, 3. Try to keep memorize the shape in your mind and in your fingers and try to just keep on doing it over and over again. And once you feel like you can do that really well, you can go back to the original ones and then incorporate it into it later. And that's the way I'm going to say to do it for any chord that's holding you up. I don't want you to go through the whole chord progression. If one's really just giving you trouble, you might want to just stick to the chord before it and then go to the one that's giving you trouble. So if you're having trouble with this next chord, you would just try to do slap and then that one back and forth, and you're practicing the one that's giving you difficulty twice as much instead of going through the entire chord progression. You're just going to basically not practice it as much and you're not going to progress as fast. So the next chord is going to be your index finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string down, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 6th string down, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 5th string down. This is a D. So and then the next and final chord I'll be teaching is the G chord. And you're going to put your middle finger on the top string at 3, your index finger at 2 on the 2nd string down, and then your ring finger is going to be at 3, the 5th string down, and your pinky is going to be on the 3rd fret, 6th string down. This is probably going to be the most difficult one to do, and like I said, if it's giving you a lot of trouble, try to just stick from the D to G until you get really good at this transition. And then you can go back and go. And you don't even necessarily need to do it in that order, and I'd actually encourage you to go out of order, just because you'd be creating a muscle memory only in a certain pattern, and you need to break that pattern just to be able to do any chord you want at any time. That concludes this lesson. Again, my name is Justin, bringing you No BS guitar lessons. Make sure to let me know how I'm doing in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.